I do this because I want to prove to people that we don't forget.
A German came to the house. It was around 5 o'clock in the morning. And I asked my father, who's the youngest boy in the house. Then they took me to work, and I had to pick up from the way at least 500 people who were shot. We never dreamed, or never thought that something like that is going to happen.
There was a very simple calculus set up in the ghettos. You work, you live. You don't work, you die sooner. And the problem was that this law says, well, we're going to pay you for your work, but only if it was voluntary.
I had to work 7 days a week, and we were getting a Sunday off, 12 hours a day. Where I was over there, the pit was burning day and night.
He was forced to work in a variety of ways. He had to build the prison camp in which he was later a prisoner.
You went to work, and if you got a piece extra bread, you could survive. Nobody died from work.
Mr. Orzech came to Betsedek seeking compensation for the time that he spent working in the ghetto of Krakow. This is a time where he was essentially trading his work for his life.
We filed papers on our own, essentially in pro per, in Germany, and then Latham and Watkins walked into the room.
Mr. Orzech has a case that is actually very important because it's the first case that we've taken now to the second appellate level in the German court system.
When Mr. Orzech was denied, really on a technicality, a difference between a statement he made today and a very subtle omission he made almost 60 years ago, Latham and Watkins was there to say, you know what, let's take it to the next level.
For him to relive this, for him to apply for compensation was a struggle. And when the government denied his claim, that was simply unacceptable to us at Betsedek.
I'm very hopeful that this will be resolved in Mr. Orzech's favor. We've been able to identify some collaborative evidence. We think he has a strong case under what the purpose of the pension law is for.
And that's where we are today. We've filed, marshaled our evidence as best we can, and we're waiting for the court to make a decision. If hopefully we win there, fantastic. If not, we're ready to go to the next level.
Dirk Kocher and Bjorn Dissars in our Hamburg office have been critical to the success of this effort, and not only for Mr. Orzech, but for the other pro bono matters we're handling with Betsedek.
I don't care about the money, but I care if they pass the law, then they are paying for the ghetto, for the Social Security, then I am entitled to it.
Mr. Orzech's case is a perfect example of how our Holocaust Reparations project has succeeded over the years. With great partners like Latham and Watkins and others, Irel, Alschuler, Heller-Ehrman, our elected officials, we've been able to change the laws of our nation to protect survivors. We've transformed the banking industry. We've changed the way that insurance companies do business. There's so much more work to do.
I cannot control what happens outside of Betsedek. I can't determine what happens in the German courts or what happens in the German Social Security offices, but I can control what happens when the client's at Betsedek. And when he or she is talking to me and we're filling out these applications, reducing depravity to the framework of small boxes on paper, I can make sure that client is heard. I can guarantee that. And then the rest is out of my hands, and sometimes we win and sometimes we lose. But we win every day that we're there caring for our clients.